This is my happiest. Otherwise, it's all the stress and everything else. You get into that chair, you get into that routine, it's going to be the death of you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're actually meeting someone a little bit famous, quite a bit famous, Danny Winn, spelled with a W-I-N-N.
W-I-N-N.
And you are an actor.
I am an actor. Fell into it in late 2015. Before that, I was a home builder and remodeler.
The one where I saw, I went and watched you was with Langella?
Oh, Frank Langella.
Frank Langella.
The
who's a well-known actor.
Yeah, he's a gold veteran actor. Yeah, Mr. March, Skippy Brew stuff from the club, Mr. March. So I think that's one of my favorite roles, just because meeting Frank Langella.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And meeting you, you're not that person.
No,
fortunately. He was not a good guy.
No, not at all.
He was
Angry Neighbors was the film, yeah.
So you're an actor, and that's how you're supporting yourself.
Yep.
And so here you are into what Santa Fe.
Yeah, 2020 Santa Fe that I picked up last December, actually.
Tell me all about your Santa Fe.
Well, 2020 Santa Fe, a lot of storage. I've got it set up right now for driving with Straya, and then later on we'll just break it down and show you how quickly we do the other stuff and the awesome storage that's in this that I told you about. So, obviously, best stuff. I just keep my clothes in here. Medicine bag with toiletries, sundries, computer stuff, a few extra clothing there. I keep it real simple and minimal. Crackers in the door, which will match with something later that I show you in storage. And then the back, this is where Straya travels. You know, I just throw a seat down for a cover on the seat. And our water dish and dish, everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Harness, water bag for when we go hiking.
Nice.
A little extra water.
Yeah.
Basketball that she loves. I'll throw that out there. She'll find it here in a little bit. She can actually dribble 4 times, certainly.
Really?
But, you know, there's so much storage in this, like even under the seats. I've got a lot of room, and I still have nothing packed in it. Simple sleeping bag. Old sleeping bag I've had for years. Like I said, it's going to be very minimal.
This is minimal.
The first time we slept in here, I used a yoga mat. And it was okay, but it was uncomfortable. So right after Stray and I went on our first trip, I got this on Amazon.
Right.
It's a 3-incher. And you know, the stuff in here is just simple stuff. I got my milk. I got stuff to make sandwiches. I pre-make burritos and stuff. And then when Stray and I, whenever we go camping for somewhere like Quartzsite, we go to the Coyote Market and we'll pick up a steak and some vegetables and cook it on the fire.
Right.
If the fires are allowed. So I'm a sheet guy, so especially with Straya, she's not a big shedder, but I always put stuff to cover everything. And then actually the sheets become little restroom covers and stuff, because I'll pin them between the 2 windows.
Right. Absolutely.
Drape it over. And then I can have my privacy.
Right.
For whatever I need. So here's what I was telling you about the storage, Bob. First of all, this first access.
That's a lot of storage there.
That's only the start. So you got your jack and stuff.
Right. Gotta have
bags for various sundries.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
I carry this for fire starting. Trey has extra jerky snacks, wipes, for food. In this box, there's like kindling and stuff. Call it a little fire box. I got saws and hatchets down here. You'll recognize that. Right now, I only carry it for my flashlight. Well, I'll tell you, I saw that you like Ryobi on your videos. But even when I was a general contractor, people spend all kinds of money on Makita cordless and all that stuff. I found, even as a contractor, Ryobi was the best. It's priced right, but it's really durable.
Very durable.
It lasts long. The batteries last long. So for years, it's been my favorite cordless tool.
Right, yeah. Me too.
All right, now par excellence. And this can go accordion style, or it can just all lift up. Look at that.
That is a lot of storage.
Yeah.
Was the spare there?
No, the spare's
underneath. Wow.
Yeah. That's what amazed me. It's one of the reasons why I got it.
Yeah, that's a lot of storage.
And I still got room. I haven't packed officially. I've got more clothes than what I need. And I got binoculars. I got a blanket in case it gets too cold. I threw an extra set of pants. This is where my crackers come into play.
Right.
They're like sardines and oysters. I have paper towels. I got my Spam. Other stuff that's quick and easy to heat up. This, another thing off of Amazon that I love, and this will actually heat up cold coffee in about 5 minutes. There's one of those. You're all familiar with it. Plug into the 12 volt. I did start carrying foil because I saw that you mentioned that you lined your thing with foil. And I was like, well, that makes it a lot more simple.
It does.
Right?
There's no cleaning.
No. So I got my little dish rag. I got my other stuff in here. I got a little camping fork and knife in the car. But this I can heat up anything.
Yeah.
And if I pre-make burritos, I'll put it in there, wrapped in the foil, and plug it in. Heats it up. Coffee, like I said, 5 minutes. It's not a slow heater. It goes really fast. Cook eggs in it. So what else do I need? Fire for steaks, and this for everything else I do. Minimal. I don't want a lot of things to deal with.
Right. Well, you succeeded.
I told you it's going to be pretty minimal. And it's so nice that way. Because we can go, like last night on the way here, I was coming in, probably would have been about 11:30. And I was like, well, I'm not sure if I want to drop into Quartzsite late at night, irritate people or something like that. So it's funny, down the road, about 30 minutes, I won't label the place, but I stopped in, talked to the people for a little bit, and I ended up seeing her in the parking lot. Again, easy.
Right.
Threw the seats down, which I'll show you in a minute, laid it out, got up this morning, rolled it up real quick, and came down here. Like, minimal, easy, get up and go. Like I said, with my camper, even though it's a slide into the truck, I will never have a tow camper. I had one when I was very young, and I don't want a big camper. But even with that, you're still got, the more you have, the more you got to pack and prepare.
Right.
This, we can come and go in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Right.
It's easy peasy. And then decide where we're going to go after that.
Right.
Never have to worry about space size. Don't have to worry about hookups. Nothing. And it's what I want. I could do this forever. I mean, I got more room than what I need. Umbrella, your battery booster charger. You can plug in accessories to here. These are wonderful. I've had this for years. And everybody knows you can jump start a car with this, but you also got USB plugs so you can recharge your stuff. I've even jumped my Power Stroke with the 2 batteries with that. I got a 24-inch wide, which works perfect for me. Put that there. The cooler, because I keep it in case I'm in wildlife area. Cooler will go right up there. It's a pretty warm bag, so if I'm in a warm area, I'll just lay it on top. Of course, if I'm in a cold area, last night I got a little chilly, I'll just wrapped up in it. And then Straya goes right here.
Right.
And then we just do the reverse action. And it's so easy. And I can sit up in here. There's enough headroom if I need to be on the computer or something. We love it. It gets 31 to 35 on the highway and about 27 in the city if you're listening.
Yeah.
And you just, as you know, you just can't beat that mileage.
No.
The mileage, the size. It's like I was kind of happy to see when you downsized.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. It's easy peasy. And no matter what, it doesn't take a lot of money. The biggest thing is finding the vehicle that fits you.
Right.
But you know what I've seen a lot? And I've been kind of wanting to maybe pick up vans and build them out for people.
Right.
Either give them to charity or
your carpentry back out.
And, you go on Facebook Marketplace and you can find some decent vans for about $2,500, $3,500.
Yeah.
Running and everything. So I might like to get into that. But anybody can do this. It's all a mindset for the most part. You know,
absolutely.
And how simple you want to be. You can be like, I could build this out and do more, but I like it just the way it is. But anybody can do something like this. Whether you're like me, I want to get away from certain things in my life. I want to be minimal. I like for the day when I can get more minimal and just let everything go. And that's what I'm working up to. And if you haven't done this, folks, you got to try this. Try it for a weekend or a week.
Yeah.
Whatever you're driving.
Right.
You just saw how easily this can be done. Just go out and do it. Now we know the question you want to go to, which everybody says.
That's
Well, let's go back over here.
Okay.
I'll beat you to the punch. So, when I got things to do, things to take care of, this is pretty much it. I'm fairly regular and whatnot. If I need to use a bathroom in an emergency, it's the best shovel you can have. It's better than the fold-out ones. It's sturdy. It'll dig into this ground because we've done it a couple times out here.
Yeah.
Right? Cover it, bury it. I will say that the tissue does go in. into one of the plastic bags that I carry. Mm-hmm. I don't like putting that in the ground, even though it's biodegradable and all that stuff. And that's pretty much it.
And some people are probably wondering if it's legal, and of course it is.
It is legal. Harriet, it's legal.
As long as you do it appropriately.
Yep.
And,
there's a way to do it.
Yeah. And so for showering?
Well, wipes.
Right. There you go. Just that simple.
I'm not working in the heat and sweating like crazy.
Right.
You don't get that dirty. Your clothes don't get that dirty.
No.
And you carry them forever. And I'll even hand wash clothes sometimes if I've gone out for a while or something like that. There's a stream or something. I hand wash them.
Right.
Let them
Absolutely.
go out and dry. If I really feel like I need a shower, truck stops.
Right.
They're everywhere.
Right.
It's real simple. But otherwise, wipes are wonderful things.
They sure are.
And again, they're not thrown to the ground. Well, I got all these plastic bags. And that's Danny Winn, the Hyundai Santa Fe.
That's it.
And if they follow me, you'll see some stuff in my camper. I'm doing some modifications to the camper, but it's kind of funny because now I've actually set it up as an income provider for a local ski area. So it's like set on my property now to rent out through Airbnb because I really don't want to use it anymore.
And you probably rent it regularly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially this time of year. And it's an easier cost for ski bumps.
Right.
You know, and I put a little fire pit back there, but it's kind of funny here. I was doing some stuff to it to pack it on the truck, and once Stray and I started bumping around to this Santa Fe, it's like, I don't want to haul that camper around.
Right.
It's easy to do on the truck, but again, it's more than I want.
A lot more. Yeah. Here you got what you need and nothing else.
Yeah. And it sleeps wonderful. And I don't have to worry about heat because between Stray and I sleeping in there, it stays pretty warm. So, yeah, it's a wonderful life. I'm happy. This is my happiest when I'm out doing this.
Right.
Otherwise, it's all the stress and everything else and whatnot. This is my happiest time.
The thing I've said for many years is it's all a balance of comfort and freedom. Mm-hmm. And you give up some comfort here. But man, that low gas mileage, the easy driving, you gain so much freedom.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, like, for me, because I just have low expectations of hanging out and doing this, I don't look for a lot. I can sleep just as good in here as I can in my camper, just as good as I can in the bed at home. Mm-hmm. A little more free-minded. It's like I all my life I've been a 5.5 hour sleeper. I never had to have an alarm clock. I'll wake up automatically 5.5 hours after I put my head down. Here, I sleep 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Tell us your social media.
They can Google Danny Winn, WINN, DannyWinn.com, or just Google Danny Winn. But it's Real Danny Winn on Instagram, Real Danny Winn on YouTube, Real Danny Winn on X and Facebook. Just look up Danny Winn, WINN, but it's a Danny Winn actor. And follow along.
Very, very good.
Especially follow Stray and I on adventures on YouTube.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So, folks, be sure to go and do that. Check them out. Lots of good ideas here. Inspiration. This is really inspirational.
Well, life is inspirational.
If you let it be.
But you got to live it. You know, my parents lived well into their old ages, but they were always active. They were always doing things.
Yeah.
You get into that chair, you get into that routine, it's going to be the death of you.
Yes.
It's bad for your health. You get out, do this, you're going to look as fantastic as Bob. He's been doing this for a while. I think you all know that. And he's real in person, just as real as he is on YouTube, too.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
My pleasure. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, my pleasure. I really are. People are going to enjoy this.
I hope so.
A lot. Yeah.
I hope so.
So, folks, if you got anything out of this, and boy, I know beyond the slightest shadow of a doubt you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.